Like, that's their, you gotta understand it. I understand it, and I always want what's best for the kids. I really do. Like, that's their prerogative. But you know, it kind of puts us in a situation because now is there a question, are you redshirting for us or are you redshirting for you?
YouTube family, Deion Sanders has dropped the educational purpose bomb on what's been going on with the NIL deals. So if you guys don't know, Deion Sanders been calling out a lot of people in this NCAA situation, and it came just in time because, as you guys know, the national letter of intent that is has been obliterated, so it no longer is going to exist. But that's not the story here. I'm gonna let you find out by smashing the like button, hitting the notification bell, and telling the rest of y'all, give me my theme song.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas best up on my.
So Deion Sanders has spoken about the guys you know as Trevor Woods and Jeremiah Brown. Now, Deion has left no exception about these gentlemen and how he feels about their situation regarding redshirting, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. These guys decided to redshirt. And not only did they decide to redshirt, but they decided to come across a little bit arrogant. Now, I'm not going to hate on Trevor Woods. I think he's a hell of a player, and I think Jeremiah could reach there. But as you can read the article yourself, Deion doesn't feel good, as they say here, just like the two guys that we played several weeks ago at Colorado State. They said they were offered how much in the portal? If you don't know what he's talking about scrubs from Colorado State who said similar things, and Deion sees it as people who are using the NIL deals in different type of ways to lure players who are already playing on the team while the season is going on. So Deion speaks about it. Now, we know last week when it came out and about. Now, if you guys weren't here for last week before I played this week's video, this what was said last week.
Like, that's their, you gotta understand it. Like, that's their, you gotta understand it. Khalil's hurt. Trevor wanted the red shirt. JB, Jeremiah wanted the red shirt. Who else you say? Deion Hayes was hurt. If you hurt and you don't practice, I'm not putting you on the plane. That's my rules. I'm just old school. I'm sorry. I'm not. Why would I take that? Right. You know, that situation. I don't do that. Right. Yeah. Khalil's hurt.
So he spoke about that last week. But this week, Deion Sanders had a lot to say, in particular yesterday, regarding the red shirt situation, how people are utilizing it to get their own bag and ulterior motives that have nothing to do with Colorado. In other words, this guy's being bribed or paid or being promised a bigger bag. Look, you're not having the year you want. Let's go red shirt so you can come this extra year at my university. And Deion looks at it like, why not just get rid of them instantly when they do these games? So I'm gonna let you listen to Deion say it.
Like, that's their, you gotta understand it. I understand it, and I always want what's best for the kids. I really do. Like, that's their prerogative. But you know, it kind of puts us in a situation because now is there a question, are you redshirting for us or are you redshirting for you? And it should be NCAA rules and guidelines that if you choose that particular course, not that our guys are, we should be able to allow you to go. Because if a guy is redshirting for himself and he don't plan on being here, why would you want him here and he don't plan on being here? That's really not fair to him. It's not fair to his teammates. It's a lot of unfairness, like the gentleman who chose the red shirt, the quarterback. So is it right that he's still practicing or with the team? Like, what course of action is that? Does he, I don't know, does he, you guys tell me, does he still practice? So you just let him walk away? it should be something. It needs to be a rule NCAA wise. To if that's your course of action, they should let them go and start their next journey with the whatever team that is that they've already been talking to, because they've already been talking. Just like the two guys from that we played several weeks ago at Colorado State. They said they were offered how much in the portal? How you offered 600 and you didn't get in the portal? Why could none of y'all ask that question? How are you offered 600,000 but you didn't get in the portal? I got time today.
We got time with you, Coach Prime.
I understand it. And
we got time with Coach Prime as well. Now, there's a lot of things that seems weird about this situation. The timing of these guys choosing to leave. Now, listen, in Sanders' eyes, the redshirt rule designed to allow players to sit out and preserve a year of eligibility has been manipulated. That's what Coach Prime feels like. It's been manipulated by some players looking for a more advantageous path in the evolving landscape of college football. He's leery of those who genuinely want to stay with the team versus those who may use it as a stepping stone to transfer elsewhere. Like, we've seen this story, just like the case of UNLV, like he's saying now. Coach Prime says this: I understand it and always want what's best for the kids. I really do, Sanders said on Tuesday. That's their prerogative. It's kind of put us in a situation, and you guys heard what he said. It kind of does put a team in a situation because you're giving your all to these players. You're using your resource, and not only that, the vital position that said so player has chosen to take and redshirt, it could have been utilized to another young man who wanted to come to Boulder, whose dream was to play for Coach Prime, or maybe the dream was to play for Colorado University, because let's never forget, Colorado also has a community of football players who want to play for the institution. So when you're seeing Jeremiah Brown and Trevor Woods doing this, like, are you redshirting because you want to come back and help us over here? Because we need you right now. We're going to face Kansas State on Saturday. We can utilize all the players we need right now, and you're choosing to redshirt. And I love what he said about players being injured. No, you can't come to the game with us. Stay at the hotels, meeting new people. You didn't play. You didn't practice. You don't play. So it's a lot of going on right now with these deals, and people want to criticize Deion Sanders for what he says about these things, but Deion Sanders is a man who respects, you know what I'm saying, the game of football itself. And it seems a lot of people don't respect the game of football. A lot of people rather have the back and forths and just saying, you know what I'm saying, hoopalas of hoopalas. But on another note, words of encouragement by Deion Sanders, I'll be reading throughout many of these videos. Deion Sanders said this right here, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys could read it. He said, look around and understand that you're doing better than you used to. Mentally, you're better, and physically, it's only a matter of time before you're truly where you want to be. Stop complaining. Complaining shows that you don't appreciate your progress. You're better than that. We can pretty much know who he's speaking on when he says these things. And before I go more on Coach Prime saying that, I love what he said a year and a half ago about people who quit, and who quit from him in particular. He's not hard to find.
We don't make them quit. They quit, or they. I don't want to say quit. They jump in the transfer portal. You call that what you want. Okay, before a national televised game, before a sellout crowd. So you call it what you want. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. It is.
Sanders says Nico Reed quit.
It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can't put that on Coach Prime when he's literally going above and beyond for these players, but these players don't care about the game of football anymore. They want to get paid and paid only. They don't have to win. Now, before we keep going with that on other videos, let's leave the video on a high note. Now, Coach Sanders said, I'm praying for all of Florida right now in the name of Jesus. Protect them, Lord. Hashtag Coach Prime. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we need need you all to gather your prayers up for the great state of Florida, because they're going through a trials of tribulations with these hurricanes. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One, the best one. Never forget about the jealousy and envy, but also understand this is bigger than football. It's deeper than football. Ladies and gentlemen, love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Deuces.
Heart been broke so many times.